The North Park Vikings on Saturday.
Viking against Viking.
There we go.
That's a duel.
I had to check to see if that sound right. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of a football-y weather, nap weather, actually.
Yeah, yes, indeed. But as far as, weather-wise, football-wise, we thought we were going to make up big time compared to last Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we had all that rain for those Friday night football
Oh, I remember.
games. So,
Yeah.
good luck to the Vikings coming up. Augustana Vikings. This
Correct, on Saturday, yeah.
They are definitely on the roll. I think one of the best starts they've seen in quite a while. Around here, a lot of gray skies. I did see literally several seconds of daylight, but clouds have won out today. Some of those clouds still trying to squeeze out a few little raindrops that we're noticing just north and west of the Quad Cities from Dubuque, and then very spotty as you make your way around Cedar Rapids. This little wave continues to make its way from northwest to southeast, putting that small chance in for those passing raindrops in the next few hours or so. But as that system pulls away, skies are going to really improve. And all this you see right here, folks, that is coming our way as we make our way into Friday and even going to the weekend as well. Of course, it's also going to lead to some warmer temperatures as we end the work week as well. Take a look at the current numbers across the board. Yeah, no surprise. On the cool side, with temperatures widespread in the mid to upper 50s. Savannah right now, 59 degrees, 58 in the Quad Cities, 57 degrees from Muscatine, Sterling Rock Falls, Galesburg, Burlington. Yeah, all gray across the board. But like I said, skies will improve nicely. When? We take a look at our future track on that, 11 p.m. It won't be until later on tonight when we actually see that improvement take place. And as we do, we lose that kind of blanket effect. We start seeing those temperatures cool down, but really not too bad. I think overnight lows will be dropping for many of our hometowns around the mid to around the upper 40s. And then for your Friday, have those sunshades ready to go. A lot of sunshine we get to enjoy throughout the day. And temperatures will respond with some much warmer numbers. In fact, very nice for this time of year. Normal highs around 63 degrees, so we'll be certainly above that in many of our hometowns. Upper 60s to even maybe flirting around 70 as a possibility in areas around southeastern Iowa. In the Quad Cities, we'll shoot for around 67 degrees. Not much of a change temperature-wise on Saturday. What we will be noticing is a whole lot of wind on Saturday. We could be talking about some gusts over 30 to 35 miles an hour. And then Sunday, less wind. And this is where we see that trend is some cooler numbers, but really not too bad, around 61, staying on the dry side. And we'll keep that going for a little bit longer until that area of low pressure, there it is, coming out of the south and west. We'll bring in those first raindrops as early as late Tuesday night and likely expand even more so as we head into Wednesday and going to Thursday, maybe around Thursday night or so. Before that wave arrives, we do expect those temperatures to warm up one more time before we see some of that wet weather roll on through. Early estimates, we've been kind of showing this off for the past couple of days. We're really going to be based on the track as far as how much rainfall we could potentially see. But you can notice the main rain axis starting late Tuesday night, going into Thursday, is actually inching a little bit more south and east. And where you see that yellow, that's actually indicating at least an inch of rain could potentially fall. So I know farmers are out there doing their thing, trying to get that harvest in. Of course, that will be a different story. Don't want to be working out when it's all that mud going on later in the week. So we'll be definitely keeping an eye on that. We'll show you how that's going to impact our temperatures with help of our 8-day tracker right after this.
Family. At Peterson Plumbing and Heating, family started when Howard Peterson and his friends returned home from World War II. He passed it on to the next generation and the next. These folks are part of our extended family too. People that treat you like family. And because of that, we keep growing. From humble beginnings to building a bigger home for all of us to better serve you. The Peterson Plumbing and Heating family. 75 years and growing.
Here is your 8-day tracker, and no question, the weekend looks really, really nice. You don't mind that wind on Saturday. And then we start warming up those numbers again going into next Tuesday, maybe as high as 74 degrees. Coming down
Tuesday's looking better and better every day.
It really is, yeah. And then we got that wet weather coming in. Thunderstorm activity, kind of questioning Wednesday. I think later Thursday, that may be one we have to keep an eye on for some thunderstorm activity to be taking place around here.
Yeah, and all this talk of the winter outlook, you really just want to soak this up while it's here.
Yeah, you notice there was no snow in that outlook.
Excellent.
The 8-day there.
Keep that going. Every single day there isn't.
But we'll be talking a little bit about that on News 8 at 5.
Of course.
Okay.
Alrighty, thank you, James.